What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Claro.
And this is The Legend of Vox Machina! Season 1, Episode 5!
Love it.
Yeah, this is The Frigid Wastes. I think we're gonna fight a dragon.
God, I hope
And then
so.
another dragon. And then another dragon.
I think that is what the show is about, yeah.
3 dragons. Although one of them's our friend? Question mark. Anyway, we're gonna dive right into this. If you want that full-length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly, or do us a favor by going over to the Roleplay Relay and subscribing so that you don't miss Heroes Without Borders.
Hell yeah.
A 4-week charity event starting November 20th, running through December 13th, where we're going to be raising money for Doctors Without Borders. I'm going to be DMing 28 incredible content creators through 7 realms, 7 teams. It's going to be crazy. All those details are coming. There's going to be announcements, sponsors, all that stuff. Make sure you're following the Roleplay Relay so you don't miss that. Let's dive into Legend of Vox Machina.
Let's go.
Wonderful. Babysitting again.
Yeah. Just keep up, tight ass.
That's great. Wow. Well, they found it.
They found something.
That's a chimera.
Yeah, it's just the hands are very funny.
Kima, wait! I got this!
Oh, let's go! Oh, shit!
You most certainly.
Allura!
Allura!
Damn, this thing's cool as fuck.
Kima, get down!
We need a D&D supplement that's the D&D adjacent creatures from The Legend of Vox Machina.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
See? Told you I had it.
She's like, oh no. Oh no, I'm in love.
I've got the feelings.
We're gonna run a continent together.
And she's in armor.
Yeah. Taking those points of exhaustion. That was a fun opening.
Yeah.
That's completely... Percy and I aren't...
You aren't what?
We're not together.
You could have fooled me.
We've always rushed into danger for each other. It would be hypocritical not to in this case.
Ah, damn. We're making bad decisions.
But we're not involved, are we?
What? No.
Then it's not complicated.
Well played.
No chance, no way, I won't say it, no, it's too cliche, I won't say it.
Why is the gateway so goddamn far?
Ooh.
He's like Combustion Man from Avatar.
Yeah, except I'm okay with it.
I know you're out there. It's only a matter of time.
Although actually shedding your armor and like spreading it out so your scent is in different places is actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
We could use it to our advantage.
Never mind the ice. Do you see Kima? Footprints? Anything?
Allura, we gotta get our shit together here a little bit.
Kima! She doesn't do patience. Without me, she'll put herself in even more danger.
I do like that Allura with the purple eyes and the blonde hair looks like what I want the Targaryens to look like.
Yeah.
I understand why they don't do it in the show. It's not actually a complaint, but... Oh, fuck.
Fuck this.
Oh, God.
Course one.
You got a dimension door in you, Allura? I would get off the lake.
Yeah.
It's to the contrary.
Kima, you've got a hammer and it's a dragon. Oh, God. Damn, this animation's sick.
Yeah.
Ow! Fuck my life.
Lovely bottomless pit you found.
And it's too goddamn loud!
I'm sorry, we can't all blast magic out of our bloody fingers!
That
Wow.
was sick.
What a shot.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
This hunt is far from over!
Come on, Percy, use that ice.
Fuck it, let's get weird.
Okay.
It's always dangerous when Taliesin says that. Oh. Oh my god.
Where the shit is the gateway?
I don't know. All these rocks look the same.
Oi!
Allie.
Kima!
Hey guys, portal first. Portal first.
My way of keeping you out of danger.
Ladies?
The gateway.
Right, spending doom.
It's the classic Marshall spellcaster relationship.
Not my forte, but I'll give it a shot.
Right, because they thought that the Dragonborn was going to be there to do it with them.
Yeah.
Or not.
Oh no.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
And even if they get it open, they still have to fight a fucking dragon.
Max, are you crazy? Here, so.
Dagger, dagger, dagger. Oh shit! Sick!
No!
Great, now I'm crazy too!
Boom! I feel like in this season they've cut, or not cut, but they don't have him saying like the singing the Scanlan's hand thing.
No, yeah.
Come on, Play to the Dawn Martyr. Do your thing.
Mike, get out of there!
God! What a shot!
Your head!
What about it? Oh, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh shit, I don't want to die bald!
I don't want to die bald. That's great.
Come on, come on!
They're gonna run into a fucking dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, help!
Oh my god, this makes so much sense. Okay. Right.
It's the two kaijus. Really like fucking Godzilla versus Kong over here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
whoa! Wow!
Oh my god.
Wow!
Pike, your hair is...
Premature roll on, having a day!
Jesus.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Everyone to me now!
Yeah, you gotta get the fuck out of there.
Okay, go!
Damn, that was great.
There goes Draconia.
This show is amazing!
Hell yeah, it is!
Grog would love monster trucks.
I would watch
Or
Grog's
mon-
reaction channel.
What's it, monster robots or whatever it is, where they like fight?
What the fuck is a monster robot?
I don't know.
Do you mean battle bots? Where they're little?
No, it's like trucks that fight.
Monster trucks.
Oh, it isn't.
Oh god. Oh shit. The WWE in this is just fantastic.
Jesus.
Well, Macy was able to say that without his tongue.
I was gonna say, that grew back real fast.
What, Kima? No. Whatever you're thinking, you can't.
You know me. And you trust me.
Oh no, she's gonna die. Oh no.
Hey, that's mine!
Is she about to hammer Mythcarver into its chest?
And the woman I love. She's got this.
I wouldn't light up a big old flare being like, I'm coming! Over here! Can we get some, like, distracting fire? We have multiple ranged weapons here, Vox Machina.
Yeah, right?
Oh, come on!
Holy shit.
That was sick.
Get you, Kima! Hold it on!
Sick. Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's taking off!
Grog, please don't.
Be contained!
How is this thing still alive?
That's a
Yeah.
great question.
Ready? No, but do it anyway!
Hell yeah.
Sick. That was violent.
Jesus.
Hey, careful what you chase. You might just catch it. Okay, right?
It's what I fell in love with.
Come here, tight ass.
Oh, God.
Dragon scales.
Valuable?
Mm-hmm.
I hope they can get the vestige out of the tree.
They're just hacking away at it, trying to get to Mythcarver.
Yeah.
Who goes there?
I have the perfect place in mind.
Ooh.
Not many can pull off this look, you know what I mean?
It'll be dark soon.
I'm assuming he never takes the belt off ever, right?
Unfortunately, I'll need to rest before I can bamf anything.
I need 8 hours.
Yeah.
Of course, I can't do the trick without a door.
You mean like this?
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Okay, just pop in my magical key and... Entrez-vous.
What?
What the fuck is that?
Is this his sex dungeon?
Damn it! I'm so excited. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Alright. Cool, cool, cool.
They're like, we killed the dragon. Next episode, jokes.
Yeah, love it.
Mostly jokes. I hope.
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Yeah. Yeah. No, campaign 1 and 2 both have like a long rest device that they use a lot of. A
Sure.
spell.
Yeah.
And
You got a tiny hut, you got a mansion, you got a... Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
I love it.
One of the things that I think the Critical Role cast do really well is when they have things like that spell, they really go out of their way to make it unique.
Sure. Yeah.
And so there's some things in the mansion that I'm hoping that we get a tour. I would love if the next episode started like an episode of Cribs. You never watch MTV's Cribs?
No.
Oh my god, that show's the best. It's so sad now to find out that it was mostly fake and that those people did not live in the homes that they showed off. But it was basically like a celebrity would like take you on a tour of their house.
Oh, sure.
And it was a show on MTV that was huge, like huge.
All right.
When I was in middle school and high school.
Seems like an MTV thing.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah.
So much fun. God, that was great. That fight was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was bonkers. I was like, genuinely, like, I was like, I actually don't know, like, who's gonna win. But I think, like, narratively, it's more satisfying if they get to kill the dragon than the random demon thing that just started coming after them, you know? Like, I wasn't sure if King Kong or Godzilla was gonna win.
Yeah.
But Godzilla always wins.
Yeah, because, yeah. Well, and in the campaign, there is something summoned to do the fight, to help them with the fight.
Right.
And so it was like a different way of getting, again, like a lot of these things are different, but they're getting to the same kind of point.
Yeah, and I'm sure that like it's just ways to make it more clean or like trim a little fat, like just kind of condense, because this is highly condensed, right?
Yeah.
You can't touch on everything.
They're doing a pretty good job though.
Sure, but I actually think that it is the beauty and the uniqueness of having the campaign be the campaign and the show be the show. I think it's more fun if there's variations, right? And there are probably people who see this and then go check out the campaign, right?
Yeah.
Like, I want to know what's different. I want to know, like, how these characters really, like, came into themselves. I think that it's really wonderful that they both exist in their own way.
Yeah. I mean, it's so interesting. One of the things I'm so curious to see moving forward, particularly when they get into like some of the big world ending stuff in like campaign 3 and stuff, is that Draconia is in a very different place after this than it is in the campaign. And so like that's a kind of a huge change that I'm curious to see if they like are trying to set up something for the future or if they don't, right? Like and then, you know, obviously just really wild. It's so cool to get to like experience this story again and it be different, right? It would be I don't know that there's any piece of media. I guess with book adaptations you get a similar experience, but there's something so strange about it being like the same voices and the same present. There is a similarity in presentation because the campaign is on video, and this is a video thing again.
I also have a feeling that, like, you know, if you have a book that turns into a movie, sometimes, like, because it's a new actor, they take more liberties with the characterization. Mm-hmm. Whereas, like, these characters are so iconic and beloved and important to the individuals portraying them that it's probably, really special to be able to portray them in both situations.
There are some big differences. Like, I think particularly in the relationships between, the way they're handling the relationships between Vex and Vax and their significant others are very different, I think, in this than in the campaign.
Sure.
I think that they're adding... I think that they're... and I've seen the sentiment online from critters, is that they're, like, adding too much conflict in those relationships in ways that I think they're a little bit easier in the campaign on the characters.
Yeah.
Because the D&D of it all meant that the conflict in the battles and the Chroma Conclave they didn't need as much narrative conflict in the relationships as well.
Yeah.
But when they're adapting it for this, I think that they're trying to add a narrative complication to
make
all
it a little
elements.
bit more dramatic.
Yeah, and I have seen like some people talking about that and wanting things to be a little bit easier in the relationship side of the show because, you know, the show is so popular among like shippers and, you know, that side of the fandom.
Yeah.
And I understand why they want that. I also understand why the show is doing it the way that it's doing it.
Yeah.
And so
I can see both sides to that, like, very, very easily.
Even if it does kind of change the characters a little bit because of how they approach those relationships.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But both versions exist, right? And both versions work. And, you know, I think it's one of the wonderful things about multimedia. You know, it's one of the reasons why like Star Wars books not being perfectly in line with the movies isn't something that really matters to me. Mm-hmm. But there are times like with us the Ahsoka novel and the Tales of the Jedi where they kind of like the Tales of the Jedi version just removed the people of color and made them white for the Tales of the Jedi version, whereas in the Ahsoka novel it's, you know what I mean? So there's times where I don't like those adaptations. But the Ahsoka novel still exists, and it's still a great book, and E.K. Johnson nailed it. So, like, it is one of those complicated sort of... you have to decide your own relationship with it because it is always going to be a very personal experience. And I think that sometimes what happens when we start talking about them online is we start creating these criticisms where it has to be a like groupthink. And I think that the way that stories become invested in us and the way that we invest ourselves in stories are so personal that anytime you try and add like a consensus to them, you're always going to fail and you're always going to be disappointed. And which is why I think like the far right channels, right, that rage against Star Wars, Disney, or the MCU, or all those things, I think that they get to a point where they cyclically become disappointed with everything.
Yeah. Because
they are trying to experience art and media from a group's perspective, and they start to have like
but also a very narrow perspective.
Sure, but they start to have the inability to have an individual experience. And so much of art is the individual experience. Yeah. I mean, look at us and shows we haven't liked that are beloved, right? Like Attack on Titan is a beloved show that I can't stand.
Well, I think that's because people like deliberately overlook like something that's problematic.
But we're taking that out of it, right? There are people who love it.
Sure.
And who have a very, I think it's a complicated show that you can have a complicated point of view on. And my point of view isn't correct, is what I'm saying. I am so happy that the people who love it love it. The problem becomes when it becomes like, well, this isn't for me, so it is bad. And that is the thing that I think is inappropriate. I don't think Attack on Titan is bad because I don't like it. I just don't like it very much. And I'm so happy for the people who do. I want the people who love Rings of Power to love the show full-heartedly. I don't. It's not for me. Legend of Vox Machina is so much for me. I love this. Other people aren't going to like the show, and that has to be okay. And we have to get out of this, if it's not for me, I have to tweet about it every 5 seconds mentality that people get into.
The only like small pushback I will have on that is if something is like problematic. Like, I think that it can be dangerous to overlook those things in a way. But I do want art to exist in a way that there is something for everybody and that not everything is for everyone. Like that gets boring, right? Like I want people to have a unique individual experience with something.
Well, and I think we were just watching Agatha earlier today, and I think like we were talking about how Agatha is a niche show. It's not for everyone.
Sure.
And I can't believe it exists, right? I think that Legend of Vox Machina is a little bit broader. I think there's definitely a larger tent for this. Although you still have to be comfortable with gay characters because you're gonna have a woman on screen being like, "That's my woman, go lesbians," right? And there's gonna be people who are like, "Oh fuck, can they stop talking about how they're lesbians?" And like, I don't know how to interact with those people, honestly. Like I don't know how to engage them in any way, right? Because it's just not my lived experience at all.
Sure, yeah. If you want sexless content, go watch a children's show where no one has relationships.
Well, no, but they want only straight relationships.
Well, stop telling me they're fucking
straight. If you want no sex, I can engage with you. I get that, right? I can understand the perspective of being like, I just don't like sex scenes is very different than I like sex scenes, I just can't stand gay people.
It's just more of the thing is like, well, they keep mentioning that these people are gay. It's like, okay, well then stop mentioning these people are straight. Like I don't need to see their, like, it's goofy.
But the problem is they don't see it when people mention that they're straight. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Is that because straightness is so status quo, when people are saying I'm a straight character, that is viewed to them as a normal thing people say.
Yeah.
And not as an outlier. And so it passes them by.
Yeah.
And so the way in which straightness is enforced upon society becomes a blind spot in the way that they're able to view all of it, right?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's fascinating. And I love that Critical Role is not, shirking away from the queerness and bringing in actors of color and all the stuff that they're doing to try and diversify the experience of this show.
Yeah,
and doing a wonderful job of it.
Yeah.
It was great. Vorgol down. We're down to just 2 Dragons.
Let's go see a mansion.
We got Raishan, we got Thordak, and then we're done.
And all the little baby dragons.
Yeah. Can't talk about them. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave mean comments down below because the algorithm god is hungry. And the algorithm god is hungry. She is doing this thing today. The algorithm goddess is...
Forgot everyone's name.
It's gotta be Kima, right?
Yeah. There we go.
She hammered Myth Carver into the... That was sick as
fuck. It's pretty great, honestly.
If you want to follow us around the internet, you can. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Claris Polaris.
Hey. You, person, do something nerdy tonight. Bye.
Bye.